everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are fine and safe. So in this video we are going to see the solution of chapter number 1. Let's go to school every day. Question number 1, choose the correct alternative from those given below each question and write its index letter or alphabet in the box provided against each question. So question number 1 is, when school is at a distance from home, what do small children usually use to reach their school? Your options are A, a bus, B, an auto rickshaw, C, a cycle, D, a scooter. Answer is B, an auto rickshaw. Next, number 2, what is constructed on a river so that it can be crossed easily? Options are a tar road, B, a ropeway, C, a bridge, D, a wooden road. Answer is C, a bridge. Next, question number 3, which vehicle do people use to go from one bank of a river to the other? Your options are A, a boat, B, a bicycle, C, an auto rickshaw, D, a bus. Answer is A, a boat. Number 4, which is used in a desert to go to the school? Your options are A, a bullock cart, B, a camel cart, C, a horse cart, D, a bicycle. Answer is B, a camel cart. Number 5, which vehicle do villagers usually use to carry farm produce to the market? Your options are A, a horse cart, B, a bicycle, C, a bullock cart, D, a bus. Now, number 6, which vehicle has been given by the government to the girls for going to school? Your options are A, a scooter, B, a motorbike, C, a bus, D, a bicycle. Answer is D, a bicycle. Next, number 7, sounds of what can be heard while passing through a jungle? Your options are A, sounds of a train, B, sounds of a bus, C, sounds of an auto rickshaw, D, sounds of birds and animals. Your answer is D, sounds of birds and animals. Now, number 8, which vehicle does a crippled person use to move about? Your options are A, a white stick with a bell, B, an auto rickshaw, C, a wheelchair, D, a scooter. Answer is C, a wheelchair. Next, question number 2, fill in the blanks in each sentence with an appropriate word. Number 1, a dash is built on a river to construct a road over it. Answer is bridge. Number 2, the use of a camel cart is seen more in dash areas. Answer is desert. Next, number 3, children staying in dash areas have to cross rocky roads to reach their schools. Answer is mountainous. Number 4, when school is at a distance, the two-wheeled vehicle dash is very useful. Answer is bicycle. Number 5, a camel cart has dash wheels while a bullock cart has dash wheels. Answer is 4 and 2. Number 6, a deaf-dumb person communicates with the gesture of his or her dash. Answer is eyes and fingers of the hand. Number 7, children crossing a dash may get to hear sounds of animals and birds. Answer is forest. Next, question number 3. Put a tick mark in front of the statements that are true and a cross in front of those statements that are false. Number 1, people living in the desert use horse carts. Answer is false. Number 2, special schools are there for the blind to study in. Answer is true. Number 3, one can only go walking to school. Answer is false. Number 4, a camel is used to travel in a desert. Answer is true. Number 5, pillars are built on rivers in order to cross them. Answer is false. Number 6, deaf-dumb people cannot see. The statement is false. Number 7, steamers are very useful to travel quickly over the sea. The statement is true. Next we have question number 4. Match the columns appropriately. Write the correct index letter or alphabet from column B in the answer column. So, number 1, boat. Answer is D, for commuting in an area flooded with water. Number 2, bridge. Answer is E, for vehicle to cross over rivers. Number 3, ropeway or trolley. Answer is B, to cross a valley between two mountains. Number 4, steamer. Answer is A, for transporting goods via sea routes. Next is question number 5. Answer the following question in one or two sentences. So, question number 1 is, how do you go to school? Answer, we go to school in an auto rickshaw. Number 2, who uses the bridge? Answer is, the bridge in my city are more used for the coming and going of vehicles. Big and heavy vehicles use the bridges early in the morning or late at night. Many people walk across the bridge too. Question number 3. What are the materials used to construct the bridge? Make a list of them. Answer, large slabs of RCC, cement, bricks, iron pipes and wood have been used to construct these bridges. Next, question number 4. What do children use while going to school during the rainy season? Answer, children use umbrellas or raincoats while going to school during the rainy season. Now, question number 5. Can you ride a bicycle? If yes, who taught you to ride? Answer, yes, I can ride a bicycle. My father taught me how to ride. Next, number 6. How many children come on bicycle to your school? Answer, almost dash children come on bicycle to our school. Now you have to write the answer according to how many children come to school by bicycle. Okay, you have to collect information from your teacher. You can collect information from your teacher or from your schoolmates, and you have to write the answer in the dash, that how many students come by bicycle. Okay, then number 7. Does your school have transport facility? If yes, then in which vehicle do you go to school? Answer, yes, our school have transport facility. I go to school in an auto rickshaw approved by school authorities. Now, number 8. Which birds and animals can you recognize by their sounds? Answer, I can recognize the following birds and animals by their sounds: cows, buffaloes, goats, cats, dogs, crows, pigeons, peacock, parrots, sparrows, cuckoos, cocks, etc. Number 9. Why do children living in Bet Dwarka use boats to go to their school? Answer, since the area of Bet Dwarka are surrounded by water, the children living there use boats to go to their school. Now, number 10. How do children living far away from the village or having to cross a field to reach school? Answer, children living far away from the village or having to cross a field to reach school in bullock cart. Next, number 11. How are blind people able to recognize others? Answer, blind people are able to recognize others with the help of their voices or by feeling or touching them. Number 12. Which type of disabilities are seen in differently abled people? Answer, differently abled people may have deformities of the hand or leg, amputated hands or feet, polio or deformity of any other organ. Number 13. How does a deaf-dumb person convey what he or she wants to say? Answer, a deaf-dumb person conveys what she wants to say with gestures of the hands and fingers, with his or her eyes, or movement of his or her lips. So here we complete our question number 5. If you have any doubt, query or suggestion, let me know in the comment section. I will see you in the next video with the second part of this chapter. Till then, bye bye, take care.